Hello and welcome to this tutorial training on how to set up a no fixed time meeting in Zoom. The idea behind this tutorial is to basically save time in setting up meetings on Zoom. We're going to be doing this basically for a period of a week, and then at the end of the week we'll need to delete these and set up a new one. So every week you'll have a new meeting ID and password, but that'll be once you have to set up for the Zoom meetings you're conducting all week. And because it's no fixed time, it makes it very much easy for you to schedule whenever. It's also then just highlight on your home learning plans exactly when those meetings are going to be to parents, and that'll make it very easy for everyone to get in and out of those meetings. You do need to make sure that if you are going to be teaching different classes, that you do set up different meeting IDs and different fixed time meetings, no fixed time meetings, sorry, for those classes, because obviously we don't want different classes being able to get into the same meeting, because that could cause problems. So what I'm going to do is going to talk you through how to do this. So I'm just going to transition onto the Google Chrome where I'm going to be starting. So here you go, we're on our Google page, so I'm going to type in zoom.us. The idea, obviously, you need to schedule all meetings through the website. You can't reschedule them through the app because it doesn't really do what we need it to do. There's a lot more options, you have a lot more control through the website. So I'm just going to sign in as you guys would do for any meeting that you are going to be setting up. Once you set those meetings up, you can just go straight to the app to run them. That's not a problem. Okay, so I'm now on the page where I've just signed in, so I can go and go to meetings. And on here I can schedule a meeting. So I actually already have a reoccurring meeting that I've got in. Now this is a new week. I need to delete this meeting. Go delete, recent deleted, then I've got no meetings, and then I'm going to say this is a new week, so I'm going to schedule a meeting. I'm going to call it G-Class lessons example. For an example, I'm then going to put in here it's going to be a reoccurring meeting. I'm not going to put daily, I'm just going to put no fixed time. Okay, so then I've clicked the reoccurring meetings, no fixed time. Passcode, as we always need to make sure it's as long as you possibly can. Mixture of letters, symbols, numbers that are very distinctive ones. Don't go for O's and zeros because they're not very distinctive about what those letters should be. You always need to make sure your waiting room is on. And obviously I've tried this, and with there's no fixed time, you always have to, as the host, log in first before anyone can get into the meeting. So even if you had to use that meeting early in the day and you want to use it again or another day, you have to be back in there before anyone can get into the meeting, so it's perfectly safe. I'm now going to hit save down the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is going to copy invitation at the side here. As we normally do, I'm going to basically copy this meeting ID part here, and I'll put in my home learning plan, and then the passcode here, that's the bit that I'll be sending to the parents and saying, here's the password for getting into meetings. Please find the meeting IDs on the home learning plans. And then obviously you put on the home learning plans exactly what time those meetings are going to be happening, so that parents are aware. As I said, at the end of every week we need to make sure that we delete that and make a new one, but this should save a load of time because you're only setting up one meeting for all the Zoom meetings you have that week. The only other thing you've got to remember is, obviously, if you teach in 2 different classes or 3 different classes, make sure you set up a separate meeting for each class. That's why I called it G-Class lessons. So I know when I'm going into my Zoom, I know exactly which one to click on because I know exactly which class I'm in, so therefore I can easily distinguish which one I should be loading at that particular time. I hope you found this useful, and I will be producing other videos. If there are other things that you need help on or want videos on, please just email me, and we will produce those to try and help support you with these things going forwards. Many thanks for your time. Cheers.